My name is Kimberly Gordon Ellis, and I live in Cambridge, Ontario. I was actually all my life kind of wrecked. I think injured emotionally. I didn't come to realize what happened during that time. I'd either grown into having it or became this way, but later on in life I was diagnosed with bipolar. Couldn't understand why I couldn't get ahead. I tried very hard to do things that I got excited about, but they would fail. Over years' time, it started to get a little harder to bounce back. Minds in Motion is this program that was set up by Sue and Dave to do something because of the mental health issues of her son and how lost they were and how little there was to offer. So they just said, well, why don't we do this? And then it all happened, and it just grew and grew. What our hope was is to alleviate the stigma attached to mental illness. And we find that the people who don't necessarily have a mental health issue, we all know that they know somebody, have acquaintance to, or are related to someone who has a mental health issue. So they get encouraged and decide that, oh yeah, I want to participate in that. And that's why we get some really, really competitive walkers. You know, they got it all together, and they just like, you wouldn't believe how they go. It was September the 27th the race was scheduled for, and I was all ready. But on September the 12th, my wife passed away suddenly. And I lost my soulmate. I was lost, period. The race time came around, and I decided I'm still going to do it to honor her and to show, you know, that in spite of what life throws at you, you know, even if you have mental health issues, you can still fight. And all the good things that had happened with prior to that time weren't going to end. There was going to be a tomorrow. Minds in Motion will be there for you with opportunities to enhance your walking ability, to give you a place to go to walk and people to talk to and experts to deal with and avenues in all of this aspect. Oh, and then, by the way, you get a pair of shoes if you have mental health issues, because people with mental health, a lot of them don't have the money, and they won't buy a pair of shoes decent for walking, but they deserve them. They give me a voucher for a pair of shoes, and I went to a shoe store owner who also supported the race and picked up my first pair of shoes. Then I got a new pair of shoes the next year because they offer them every year, one pair of new shoes a year. That race is held every year and has been for 7 years. And I've been to every one, each time feeling better and better about myself because of it. And what the walk does is very interesting because it helps people to make that decision to start walking. I could relieve the stress a lot easier. If I was feeling depressed, I knew that a walk would help. If I was feeling stressed out, I knew a walk would help. If I feel like I want to start smoking again, I knew a walk would help. All of the things that cause yourself to be imbalanced in life could be helped simply by walking. That's a powerful thing to learn in your life. And it's made, I believe, the reason why I didn't die after a year the doctor gave me my diagnosis. I'm still here.